Okay, I'm live. So I'm here to talk about Young Still. Young Still is a certified gang stalker, and he's a part of people who hack people's phones. He's a Candy Grand Prix, and I'm going to show you why. You notice his video, the last video he did is called Tips for Targeted Individuals, and he shows a little bag. Well, this is my little bag. You can tell that it's brand new. It still has like the creases in it from hanging on the shelf. I got this. It still has a little thing on it. I got this from the dollar store, and it's just a little backpack. It's not big. It's really little. Let me show you guys how it's a little backpack. Okay, so now how does Young Still know that I bought this little bitty backpack? Now he's doing a video on a small backpack that I got at the dollar store a couple of days ago on Wednesday. I also bought this little cute flashlight from the dollar store. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. And he somehow, like what I was saying about Candy Grand Prix, somehow these people know when you're doing things. This is the picture I took because there was I couldn't find my cell phone. I put it in my purse and then it like disappeared. So this is me at the dollar store. That's not me. That's a vehicle I took a picture of. And that was Wednesday at, let's see if you can see. Wednesday at 4:36. That's the dollar store I went to. So that's the same time I got that bag. I took a picture of that car because they're gang stalkers. My phone disappeared. It was in my purse. I went to look for my phone. I asked the lady at the counter, I said, did I leave my phone up here? She said, no, a girl charged her phone, her iPhone, but I saw her and everything. I said, okay, well, let me go check in my car. I looked, my cell phone was underneath the seat for some reason. I think those people that I took a picture of driver's license plate might have opened the car door and moved my phone. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I put it in my purse because it was sitting on the seat. And my purse was sitting on the seat, and all of a sudden it's like all the way under the. I would have heard my phone fall before I got out the car. But see, this is what the gang stalkers do. They get close to your car. They pull in when you pull in. They move super fucking fast. And they wait to see if you're gonna figure out. If I told the lady, can she run the cameras back? If I can't find it, run the cameras back. I want to see everybody in the parking lot. I want to see everything. So she was just like, okay. And I found it, but then they wait till you get to your neighborhood. And if you still think you lost the phone, they're gonna have somebody finish the job and have your phone be taken when you're inside your house because they're just trying to see how you react. Cameras can't lie like that. So, but basically, Young Still is a copycat, and he's been copying me on so many things. Like you can even see, like it's cool if somebody it's okay if people, see trends and do it. But this is different. This dude is seeing things and doing things before I talk about it, before I put it out, before I mention anything about it. So the only way he could find out these things is this phone is hacked and he's a part of one of the people listening to it, or he's getting somebody to watch me 24/7, or he's around here somewhere watching and lurking. There's no way. And he's done this a lot of times where he's like copied maybe topics that I want to talk about, that I'm talking about, when I wake up and I'm just like getting things out of my head. He'll go make a video kind of like of that. And I don't trust Young Still. I don't trust him. I think he's a thief and he's a gang stalker. I know he's a gang stalker, but I also think he's a thief. And if you're stealing people's information and, I'm not comfortable with that dude. I'm not comfortable with that dude at all. And I just wanted to show y'all that I got this little backpack on that day, Wednesday. Then he comes out with his little, oh, I want to tell you what I got, my little backpack. And yeah, it's for dudes and all this. Nah, even carrying a backpack, even just carrying a backpack, I got my little towel in here. I got anything I need. So even got my hat in here. You know what I'm saying? Just little things, my little snacks in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the dude, he's literally copying everything. Even I have a video of him where he wasn't even wearing a backpack at first. Like he was saying, people are stupid. Why are they wearing backpacks? Who wears a backpack? I have it recorded. He said that. Like I said, the only person that I know who carried a backpack everywhere with him was my best friend. I carry a big purse with me everywhere, but I just got tired of carrying a big purse and decided that something like this would be better for me because one, my friend had a bunch of his work in his backpack. He had tablets of his music. He had paperwork from things that he had to take care of or wanted to do. I don't carry around a lot of paperwork and stuff like that. So I don't need to carry just a big backpack with me. So I don't know what these dudes are carrying in their backpacks, but I'm just carrying, little things and stuff like that. I don't need a big backpack right now. Like, I just don't need that. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm tired of it. I got a headache right now. Just cleaning out my purse. Not my bag, not this new backpack, but my purse. And because I've had that purse for so long, it's been in my best friend's house, everything, and I just didn't want to clean it out for some reason. Some things, it just kind of made me sad. So I did clean it out and got my little backpack. Young still, he's a weirdo, dude. And if he hears me, I don't care. He can call me a B, he can call me whatever. I'll put my earring back in my ear. I don't care. Like, the dude is a certified gang stalker. Also, like I worked for home health care, and like I said, I could show you that. I worked for home health care for my best friend's mom, and I was gonna work for him. I was trying to get my shift changed at work so that I could work for him in the afternoon, and I was gonna work at work in the daytime, which they were so rude to me and were acting like they couldn't do that for me because he needed that help, and I have done that for his mom. And so I did home health care. And when people are with me, they're good. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing bad happens to them. They don't get sick like that. Nothing like that. As long as I stay around them, like, they're gonna be good. They don't have to worry about their food being poisoned. They don't have to worry about these weird things happening to them. So he also mentioned he was in home health care. He's copying everything. Candy Grand Prix, she all of a sudden had an interest in home health care. But I have papers that I could show. I'm not going to show you my whole name, and I'm not going to show you the whole paper, but I have papers that I could show that I worked home health care. And these people, they're just like, I don't know what their thing is. They want to copy everything you do. But then this is what I don't like about Young still. He'll sit there and act like like a Cardi B syndrome. Like, he'll sit up there and act like he created something or he was the first one who thought of it when he knows he just went and copied somebody else the other day. But he doesn't know. Like, he's an invasion of privacy type of person. He doesn't like tell you, oh no, I'm a part of this hacking system and I listened to this girl or I was watching her and I saw her getting this little backpack. So now I'm going to get a backpack. He's gonna come up on there like, oh yeah, I got some tips for you guys. See, sometimes I don't want to always carry a big backpack, so I'm gonna go get a little one. No. He wants to copy off of the real targeted individuals. That's what it is. And I'm just not going to let it rest without people knowing that this dude is a gang stalker and you need to watch out for him and you need to be careful because he's copying a lot of people and he's acting like he's, just this is just coming off the top of his head or, like other people. I'm sure other people are buying, but no, I'm on here. The dude is watching me somehow, just like Candy Grand Prairie. When I did my video, Candy Grand Prairie, are you stalking me? This dude does the exact same thing. The exact same thing. Now, I'll give you a tip, targeted individuals. When somebody's doing this things that they're doing like this, make sure you always get a receipt because they're watching if you throw a receipt away. They're also watching if you say, "Oh, I don't want a receipt." Then they think, "Oh, I can go and do this. Oh, that bitch threw away the receipt." Or they didn't ask for a receipt. Sometimes if I feel like the person is nice or I just don't want them to waste their paper because they almost make you feel a little obligated like, "Oh, do you want a receipt or do you need a receipt?" And they act like they don't want to print it. And if I feel like they're okay, I'll just be like, okay, that's fine. But I'm not going to do that. I know you're supposed to get a receipt for everything. And this is one good reason why you should get a receipt for everything. Because when people are gang stalking you or copying you or following you, but you ain't got that many followers and they got a ton of followers, you need to let people know, yeah, this person following me. They say they got all these followers. That's cool. But look, they following good people too. And you can pull out your receipt and show that. Now you saw on that video, ain't no bars like that, but them ain't no bars like that, but them Dollar Tree bars on that store. That's a Dollar Tree store. You can see that. You can see that's a Dollar Tree store. That's how they set up. So yeah. That's what this dude's doing. Now look at his video and see when he came out with it. Maybe he's making up stuff about that because I bought that Wednesday. This was later. I bought it a little bit earlier than that, probably around 4 something, because I was just trying to make sure I had my other phone at this time. So yeah, I probably bought that around 4:25, 4:30, somewhere in between there. So yeah, Wednesday, because sometimes I know that some of these people will try to act like, they'll put the date of their video earlier or later. I don't think you can do later, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, just watch out for that. So yeah, I'm going to give you a real tip. Keep your receipt. Get your receipt. Even if they seem like, oh, they don't really want to waste paper. If you're talking to an individual, keep your receipt so that you can show what these people are doing. And you're the type of person who needs to keep timestamps anyway of where you were and what you were doing. Because these people hop up on here and this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of, people who do this to me, and other topics that I do. You know what I'm saying? Like my hair videos. I do hair videos. People know that. And I'll have people rush and make a hair video off of the same thing that I'm doing, but they'll try to rush and do it before me because I'm editing my video or I haven't gotten it out there that fast. They'll go to the store, they'll see what I have, and they'll come out with it. You know what I'm saying? These people are like bigger YouTube people. So they have many subscribers and they're getting many views, but it's like I feel like I'm not getting the acknowledgement that I'm supposed to get, and I'm not getting the credit that I'm supposed to get. They don't shout out to smaller YouTubers or anything like that, but at the same time, some of them are looking at smaller YouTubers, and it's like okay, my exception is very small. I do have an exception, but my exception is very small. And I'm not going to tell people what my exception is. It's just, you'll know if you fall within it or not. But I cannot excuse this dude. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to excuse this dude. I've even had people who are using my picture. One of these hair, and I'm going to do a video about her too. One of these hair people in the natural hair community literally just stole my picture, used my profile, and is acting like it's her. I asked her about it, and she was just like, you're making me laugh. I don't think it's funny. Because when you let people get used to doing one thing like that to you, it opens a whole can of you know what, really kick ass, because you about to get it's about to get revealed. But they think that they can continue to do that. If you don't go to the maximum extent to expose what those people are doing, they'll continue to do it, and they'll also get other people involved in doing it. I know, because I've learned the hard way. When you wait, you may not have time to address it all, but if you don't address it quickly, that's what those people do. And then you'll find out that there's a lot of people just kind of ganging up on you and trying to take all your crap, trying to take all your stuff. They're all doing the same thing after a while. That's how you're going to feel when you don't address those issues quickly. So this is for the real targeted individuals, if there's any out there. I'm pretty sure there's a few real ones out there. But yeah. He makes me sick, dude. He literally runs to try to act like he's the first one to do things, or that he didn't just copy somebody yesterday and then comes up on there like, oh yeah, I'm doing this now. That to me is like a form of harassment, because the person who knows what you're doing is looking at you like, are you serious, dude? You're like hacking me, you're watching me. I didn't tell anybody this. I was in my own personal time, in my own personal space. And I bought this small little bag. And then the next day you come up on there talking about, I got this small bag, y'all. I got a tip for y'all. We need to carry this. Like, what else are you gonna do? You're kind of a thief. And we know you're a hacker and you're part of an invasion of privacy movement that's not healthy for other people. But it's like, what else are you going to do? You're so busy trying to race and act like you were the first one to do this. And like you're providing something so great when you know you just copied off of somebody yesterday secretly without them even publicly putting anything out there. And then you're taking it all as if it's yours. What other type of stuff do you do like that? That's what I'm saying. You can't be trusted. Mind your own business. Do your thing. I could see if I came on here first or whatever like that, or he hinted at it like, oh, do y'all have any ideas or whatever like that. Either way, I still would have known, but it's just a simple fact. He could have kept it to himself. He could have just revealed it in a video, but no. He want to show you that, and he wants to do that way. And I'm sick of people putting that they're stalking me and invading my privacy. I don't like these certain people. I don't trust these certain people, and they're acting like I'm going to make them a part of my whatever. I don't know what they're thinking. They're probably not even thinking that. They're probably just trying to get over on people and take advantage of them. So, like I said, I'm not the type of person that's going to just go after people like that. But when I feel like that something's up with that person, they're trying to steal something, or I feel like they got a bad vibe, they can't be trusted, they're not being, they're being unethical and immoral, and it's not somebody I feel safe about or safe around, Yeah, like, no, I'm not gonna go for it. So, guys, protect yourself. If you notice these type of things, like I said, you need to get rid of whatever is the devices that these people are using to monitor you. And the reason why I haven't is because I actually have certain things that are going on with that situation that I need to do. And once that happens, I'll just go from there. But I do recommend you check your house. If you have to call an investigator and have them use the devices that they use to see if there's cameras in your house. I recommend, if you feel like, well, it can only be your phone, to throw your phone away, you know, demolish it with a hammer, burn it up, do whatever you got to do. Or go to a place where they look at things like that. There's also organizations that can look into if your phone is being hacked by certain people or certain organizations, and just figure out what move you're going to make. And until you can do that, if you can't immediately do that, then yes, you need to continue to make videos about what people are doing to you, and you need to continue to record and monitor everything that's going on. Don't believe these people out here, these gang stalkers, who tell you that a camera, which Young Still is one of those people, who will tell you that a camera doesn't matter to Masons or whatever. It doesn't matter. There's still good people out here. And the only way that you can catch people that's viable, I don't know if that I even use that word right, in court, is to have evidence. And the only form of evidence that you can get is documentation. And whether that's paper documentation or visual documentation, if they're doing it over the internet, you need that documentation as well. Don't let us stupidity overtake you, and let somebody who's hopeless or who's a crook try to convince you that the proper steps to take are not the proper steps to take, because that's pathetic. And if you believe that, I'm sorry, and you need to reevaluate it. It doesn't matter if what they're saying is true to a small extent. You come out here in life and you give it your best shot. You do the best that you can. And that's getting cameras, that's getting special devices, that's getting an investigator. You do the best that you can, and then go from there. Don't just say, oh, no, it's not worth it, because these people are saying nothing works. You'll be surprised at what works. And then when it works, they're going to shut up, and they're going to start talking about, oh, well, maybe you can escape this gang stalking program. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Oh, maybe white people are good people. Oh, maybe there is hope. You're the only light out there, okay? So don't believe in everybody who's in the dark trying to tell you what to do. If everybody is in the dark trying to tell you what to do, then you be that little light of hope and continue to do the professional thing and the right thing, the best that you can do. Okay? So that's my advice. And to all you people who watch that tips of targeted individuals, go ahead. I will go ahead and take my credit for the little backpack for this time, only because it's such a big deal, obviously. And Young Still had to copy me and watch me without anybody knowing, and then come and make a whole video about it. So I'm the original within these last couple of days. So y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all later.